I'm drinking like Monster energy drinks sometimes, which are like piss magnets.
Yeah.
They're delicious, but they make you want to pee.
Make you want to beat your wife too, dude. I've seen a lot of dudes drinking Monster that they're going home to punch.
I don't know if the Monster is the cause of it. I think there's probably other factors.
Well, I'll say this. It's the beverage of choice of some of those gentlemen. Yeah, I used to go to the gym. I quit this year, dude. And it's one of the neatest things I've ever done in my life.
Feel good about it?
I used to be an addict, dude. Hiding, fucking just putting a little bit of fucking protein powder up my ass. Dude, I was on the suppositories. I was on all of it,
Oh, damn,
dude.
I'm trying to get jacked.
Oh, I'd sprinkle protein in a fucking bandana tied around my forehead when I was sweaty.
That's that Rocky
I was
shit.
trying to get it in the fucking straight to the brain,
I'm
boy.
not mad at that.
You know what I'm saying? I'll stuff my fucking nose with amino acids and go to sleep. You know what I'm saying, dude?
Word, man.
Bro, look, one time I worked on a pilot set on a TV pilot about 8 months ago, and they had fake cocaine B12 out there.
Really?
I probably did 6 grams of it.
You were really snorting it?
Yeah. Dude, I was off to the side just practicing, bro.
For the movie?
In case I come
or
off the
just-
sidelines.
You're starting
you
to feel
me?
good. B12 's supposed to feel
dude,
good,
yeah,
right?
Look, bro, I felt great, man.
Wow.
I went to Arizona State. Like,
Ooh,
yeah. And
I went to University of Arizona.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, in
It was
Tucson?
boring. Bunch
Yeah,
of
there
just
ain't
dream
shit there.
catchers
Yeah.
and fucking no shirt sleeves.
What'd you do there?
People cutting the tops off their cars with
Yeah.
saws. It is, dude. Yeah, it is. Go there. Go
So
there
you
and
went
see
to
if
U
you
of
don't
A-
find a car top somewhere.
You went to U of A?
Yeah. Went to U of A for 1 year, man. I didn't like it.
The desire to like get on stage and talk about stuff new, or it seems like really risky too right now. You know, like I'm a straight white male, you know, or semi-white. You know, I'm Polish Nicaraguan, but if you look at me, you think, oh, this guy's retarded. You know, semi, you know, semi SR.
Like 20%.
So,
Like I always say, the hardest working man I've ever met is my mother, right?
I'm sure she appreciates that.
I think she honestly does, probably.
Yeah.
You know, she just, you know, she did it herself, and so I think she kind of does respect that. I know she was a woman.
What?
But I do want to.
What activities do you think you do where you come a lot? Power lifters probably shoot giant loads, right?
I think you would think they do, but for their size and stuff, they're not doing that much.
Who do you think shoots the biggest loads?
Oh, I think a
Basketball
guy
players?
that's in space. I think a guy that's on a cliff, like a cliff climber. Do you think there's more porn stars or murderers in the world? I think murderers. You know, I actually know a guy, probably shouldn't say this on here, but I'm not going to say names, but I know a guy who killed someone, and he said, and this isn't me saying this, dude, I wouldn't do something like this, but he said that it fucking feels good. And he did say that.
Do you know how he murdered him?
Huh?
Do you know how he murdered him?
I don't know anything else, man. Let me see that.
I didn't want to be a game show host.
Well, also, it's like
You changed
TSA. They
game
make you
control.
open all that luggage or whatever. What is that thing? It was like
Yeah.
the original TSA, I feel like.
Right.
We have to open the
Cases?
briefcases or whatever.
Yeah, we were the original TSA.
A lot hotter, though, dude. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that, dude. They
wow.
got some fucking,
That was just TNA. There was no.
they got some scare bears doing it now.
the
I got two of my crazy memories. One time, some dude laughed so hard at the show, he came out of the closet to his buddies just right in front of him. Swear to God, he's just like, I'm gay! It like fucking literally like jarred something in his stem, you know? And his buddies are like, what the fuck? Dude, it's right up by the front.
You made him laugh so hard, he just admitted he's gay.
One of his buddies spit milk or spilled, not milk, beer.
Yeah.
And his buddies are like, what the fuck, dude? And it was awkward because it seemed kind of real.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've had people say a lot of stuff, you're like, that guy's retarded. But this guy seemed like he might have been honestly homosexual. Oh, I saw a lady get fucking really capped out over there off of Westwood Boulevard, bro. Groceries and everything.
Really?
You know? Dude, no joke. Some guy called 911 and yelled, this bitch is down, right? I was like, okay. We've kind of devolved a little bit as a human species.
That's amazing.
cats. I grew up near a hamster and guinea pig breeding area. Whoa. So you'd have tons of those sometimes getting out. When they got out, you'd see, 700 fucking guinea pig go by.
Damn.
And it's beautiful if you've never seen it. But yeah.
Have you had Honnold on your show? I feel like you. No, he would do your show. Though.
I can't believe he did that Taipei Tower.
How far can you go up the building?
Probably till I see some tits in a window. I'll tell you this, I'm ordering a Sprite at that point.
You could get dermied too. They had a guy by us when I was growing up who'd had a family member taxidermied, fully taxidermied.
That's what I want. Just mounted on someone's wall, but I get to choose my pose.
This guy had been. They had their uncle. He was doing like a.
Yeah.
What? He was doing
It was like a yoga pose.
Like it looked like he was doing like a prayer, or like he was gonna do like he was doing part of patty cake, you know?
Yeah.
But and they caught him like right like that. But I remember they had a human man taxidermied.
The craziest part was one joke. There's one guy that laughs, right? The lights are off in there, right? One guy that laughs. And it's a black guy laughing, right? I grew up in a black neighborhood. I know a black guy laugh from a white guy laugh, unless it's Lester Holt. So the one guy who laughs is black. And I'm like, at least the brother laughed for me, right? I said that, right? So for some reason, they bring the lights up as if we need to see if it's a black guy.
Oh my God.
The only thing that went right in the whole production is that at some point when I mentioned that that's a black guy laughing, they bring the fucking lights up.
And
it was Lester Holt.
it was Lester Holt.
Yeah. The one black guy they invited to the thing enjoyed it. No, I like doing cocaine, man. I found myself, I was in a taxi doing cocaine, and the driver was in the back. I was driving. This is New York City. And so it was
You were driving.
4 a.m., yeah. And I was like, oh, man. And the next morning, I was supposed to be on Opie and Jim radio show, Sirius. And Daryl Strawberry was the other guest, right?
Wow.
And I show up, I can't even talk.
He's done some coke in his day.
Yeah, dude. I thought he was going to do me, bro. He's got some big nostrils. I got big nostrils, dude. He could kill a spice rack from 50 feet away, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's got that hitter, bro.
You see someone with big nostrils and you're like, oh man, if you're not doing coke, you're missing out on a whole career that you could be having.
But dude, I know what his life is like, man. I got those intakes.
My father had me when he was 70 years old. Damn. What was he like? He was just kind of like a regular guy, maybe about 6'1", but getting shorter by the hour almost because of old age.
Oh, really?
Yeah, old age takes a lot of density out of your bones. That's why if you're really old, I feel like you should almost, I don't want to say like bathe in milk, but you want to get the suppositories or something. You want to just hide calcium in your ass or whatever you got to do to bone up, to get marrow heavy. I'm serious.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm in my 40s.
Are you really?
Yeah.
You look older than that, actually, dude, a little bit. No offense. Yeah.
Because of the beanie?
Maybe that's it.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, you seem like a nice guy, though.
Yeah,
But I will tell you that I could take you to places, towns right now where we would show up and it would be like, come meet the first Asian you've ever met, and you would be that first. Like a freak show? Like I'm the hairy faced boy? No, dude. Yeah. What? No, we had a hairy faced boy in our town too. This kid named Thundercat. Yeah. And he had the disease, the hairy face disease. No, he had long hairy face disease. He had they used to cornrow his cheeks. A lot of the black girls would cornrow his cheeks in the summer. Give him a little bit of relief from the heat. I fucking wet the bed till I was 28.
I still wet the bed.
Yeah, you got never mind.
Not every week.
Yeah, not every week, like a fucking Muppet.
Fucking week.
I did it like a fucking Bichon.
Once a year, you have to pee the bed and go fucking let it go. Let the hose go.
Yeah, once a year I said, this ain't for you, toilet. No, fucking keep it for myself, son.
I narrate a show called How the Universe Works, which ought to be called 1,000 Ways to Die, because every single episode talks about either a magnetron or a quasar.
Or just a batch of gay dudes coming and scooping you up. That's one of my biggest fears. I feel like if you're in a park or something, because a lot of gay men are way tougher than they used to be. This lady in my town named her kid No Dante. She goes, because I knew he was going to be bad, I was just going to call him Dante, but I knew he was going to be bad, so I call him No Dante. So when I say his name, he already know. You're not supposed to be doing it.
He know what's up.
That's so great, dude.
It's brilliant, really.
No Danny. I would name all my kids that. No Susie. Everything.
Yeah. You can text 911. I texted him one time. This ginger dude was bothering me.
What happened?
And
ginger dude was bothering you. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he was bothering me 100%, And so I texted, hey, this ginger's bothering me, to 911, and they hit me right back.
What'd they say?
Yeah, they're like, is this an actual emergency? Where are you?
Are you fucking serious?
Isn't that crazy? You can text 911.
What the fuck?
Are you single?
I'm single, yeah.
Are you ready to?
I'll mingle, dude. I'm not that premier sex. I'm not like I'm not good at sex.
Me neither.
Oh, right on, bro. Yeah.
Pause. You think I'm good at sex, bro? Come on.
Dude. I bet you are Babes Ruth, bro. I bet they send you in there to freaking, you'll pitch it and hit it, dog. You know what I'm saying, bro?
First Asian I ever saw, I saw some drawings, right? I remember definitely seeing a lot of drawings when we were kids of Asians because they're easy to draw. So a lot of kids would draw Asians, right? After that, true story, the next Asian I ever saw, the closest real Asian,
was that picture in the Guinness Book of World Records when there's like an Asian, like 17 Asian kids on a bicycle. Remember that one, the famous picture?
Yeah, that's it?
No, that was just the first. I was like, holy shit, look what they can do, you know? And it made me but it made us do cool stuff on our bike and like see what we could do.
There are no Asians in Covington.
I don't think there are anymore. I mean, they might have had one, at a certain point, or a couple of that came through in some sort of a program. But I don't think that you're not gonna. If you ask somebody like, where can I meet some Asian people here? Nobody's gonna know.
I thought there was a lot of Vietnamese there. No?
Huh?
Vietnamese?
Viets? No, dude.
There are no Viets there, man. Let me ask you this.
And I love the Viets, man. I've spent a lot of time around the Vietnamese, dude. I love the Vietnamese. I've been to Vietnam. I've been to Saigon. I've been to Shang Pen. Yeah. Whoa. I'm a big fan of Sean Penn. That's what Shang Pen sounds fun, huh? I've been to Montreal. Yeah.
You didn't love the French?
I love the Canadians.
French Canadians.
Yeah, I'll take them.
You love Canadians, period.
I love Canadians, period.
But do you love French Canadians?
Yes, because they are Canadian. But French, bro.
Not into French?
And nobody is.
They make great wine.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. People go to Paris every year.
Yeah, but they leave. It's not the kind of place people are milling around, man. When I was young, I remember this one house we went to, and their grandfather had died. His grandfather died on Halloween. They left him out on the porch for the night, bro. How fucking awesome is that, right? Knowing that he's dead anyway, right? But sometimes these houses would have...
Did people think he was a decoration or something?
Well, people thought he was just being scared and resting. But this is when he died. And that's when he left the earth. It was on Halloween, right? Would you rather know when you're going to die or how you're going to die? I would rather know how I'm going to die because I'd rather know, want to know indoors or outdoors, probably, so I could kind of be prepared on how to, not dress, but how to, I don't want to die in the wrong shoes, So one time we're over there eating steaks at his house, and my buddy Scotty is in the other room, and I went in the kitchen to get something, and Scotty yelled at me. He goes, "Hey, man, can you get me some sour cream?" Because I had a baked potato come with a side item.
Sure.
I said, "No, but you can have some of this sweet cream." I was joking.
Yeah.
Semen.
Thanks for clarifying that, by the way.
Yeah. So Big Richard's in the other room, bro, and I hear him go, "Can I have some?" And that's when all of our brains were just like, whoa.
Oh, no.
Bro,
no.
You could feel all fucking four of us that were
all
over there.
started to connect. Oh, my God.
And we're like, what are we in? That's how pedophiles get you, man, because you don't think it's a thing. You don't think it's a date. You think it's just eating steak with a man. Dude, one time a friend of mine got a blowjob from Jennifer Capriati on top of a restaurant in West Hollywood.
I don't know who that is. The famous person?
Nah.
Oh.
And while it
Just a
was
person?
happening, while it was happening, he stepped on a glass skylight and fell through into the kitchen.
While getting head.
Isn't that awesome, bro? I mean, it's awesome, and it's also super, it's not awesome as well.
Imagine just falling into a kitchen with your dick out.
Dude, imagine fixing up a bouillabaisse and a fucking white dude drops through.
Preparing a charcuterie board. Boom! Just penis out, half erect.
Yeah, bro. You just imagine you're struggling to open a jar of capers and a fucking big white dude falls through with his wank hanging out, man.
Theo Vaughn, give him another round of applause. Thanks, man. Dude, I feel like I'm at the weirdest barber shop ever.
Yeah. So, dude, you just got
It's
back.
just like, is anybody going to cut my hair? This shit no wonder this shit has 2 stars on Yelp.
Think so? Think
I'd love
about
to
it.
be you for like 10 minutes.
Imagine it, though.
I'd love to look at the world through your eyes for 10
What are
minutes.
you
I think I'd
talking
take you
about?
right to the hospital. I'd be like, whatever medication we're on, we got to change it. We got to fix this.
Bro, you should meet yourself then, bro. You are extraterrestrial, man. They had this dude in college named Gnome, right? Everybody called him Gnome, this dude. Oh, he was like little, but he wasn't like a little person, He was just outside of that, And he, anytime he'd hook up with a chick, he would wear their underwear around his neck. It was like his thing, right? And he'd do that all summer. By the end of summer, this dude would be running around looking like like he just robbed a bank in the Wild West. He'd have like 9 pairs of fucking women's underwear around his neck,
What, he wouldn't take them off?
Not for the summer. Now in the winter, he was you could see his neck. He was natural in the winter.
Never had Korean barbecue.
No, but I'll tell you this though. One time they had a pet. I don't know if it was a pet shop or what it was in Vietnam, right? They were killing animals. They were killing animals. It could have been like a butcheria.
Yeah, butcheria.
Well, they had a dove, dude, that I'm like, this is a peace bird, you know? And I've eaten, I've actually eaten dove before. A couple of brothers used to cook dove up by me when I was growing up. They did. And I'd see them eating dove, and for years I'm like, I don't eat peace meats, you know?
Peace
And then finally,
That's a good restaurant name.
and then finally I had some.
Yeah.
But you can't get the fact that you're eating peace out of your head, I felt like. For me.
Right. You know, I have diagnosed OCD, and that's obsessive compulsive disorder. No, but I obsess.
You seem like it.
Thank you.
I mean, not judgment, but you know it.
No, there's some mud rats out there that have no genes almost, I feel like.
Like mud rat humans?
Yeah, just people that are just smoking their own dicks out there who have no real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've met some people who, they're breathing, but that's it, really.
You like duck, man?
I've had duck neck.
It's too oily.
I've never had duck body. I've had duck neck.
You have?
I've had duck neck. I've never had duck body.
Duck neck.
What's duck neck, man?
Duck neck.
Duck neck.
What if you're somebody that eats a lot of neck? Are you called a...
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
A necker?
Yeah.
No, you're not. Or you looked that up.
Yeah.
NECA.
NECA.
Facts,
NECA,
facts.
yeah.
My bad.
And then I had some abandonment issues actually when it came to Asians for a long time because of that. And then a kid named Jason Desport that showed up when I was in junior high school. And people used to always, they had this group at the time called Whites Against Mexicans. And people would attack him sometimes, even though he wasn't Mexican, because he was like closest thing we had to a Mexican.
He was Asian.
Pretty much.
Korean, Chinese, Japanese.
He was kind of like, what is the happy ones you would see like on some of the posters with the rosy cheeks kind of?
Jesus, I don't
like wearing a diaper, like sitting in a tub.
No, man. George, help me out, man.
What do you mean, George,
George,
dude?
help me out.
Dude, you can't phone a freaking Icelandic guy. You're Asian.
Ilani. What's he talking about?
What's the happiest of the Asian? I mean, this kid was probably happy, kind of same skin tone as Ilani. Yes, he could have been Filipino.
He was a Filipino guy.
Beautiful guy.
Dude, I remember one time we snuck back some fucking Winstraw or something because they only used to have 3 steroids, you know?
What, like Deca, Winstraw, what's the other
Test 200.
Test
I
5,000,
think.
some shit. Yeah.
Something, yeah. Dude, one of my buddies, his skull grew, and that was it.
That was it.
Not even joking. The boy in our town named Gene.
Gene looked like Bobby Big Wheels?
Dude, he came back to school the next year. He had fucking probably 4 extra pounds of skull and sternum on him, and that was it.
And that's it? Nothing else grew?
But we stole a bunch from Cancun one time in a shampoo bottle, brought it back, right? Fucking still dispersed it, and everybody used it, dude.
To Winstraw?
Oh, bro, you'd be doing chest press and fucking 2 bubbles would just pop out of your fucking chest.
That
like,
shit's
damn,
suspect.
this shit is bad. Oh, it was suspect,
man.
But it was fun, man. My buddy and I used to do it, man. This guy I knew was having sex with this girl, and like the rest of us were just kind of being lonely outside of his room. And we went on the balcony.
How many guys are outside of the room being lonely?
3 guys.
So one guy's in there getting his freak on, and everybody else is outside.
Dude, we found some bones when I was a kid in these wishing wells in our like town. They had like this youth group.
Through your church?
It was kind of through the church. It was after school, like on Wednesday night, people would meet up, and they'd have like a religious guy who was like, and he'd play fun games with everybody, but everybody was just trying to sneak off in the dark and kiss or whatever.
Yeah, it's Mississippi, Louisiana border, you know?
Oh, yeah. And if they border, I want to, you know? That was my motto. Oh, our states are bordering, we should, you know?
You haven't had any plastic surgery?
I got like hair taken out of the back of my head and put in the front of my head.
You did?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was pretty good. I only got 500 hairs.
Really?
So I don't know if it was super helpful or not, but
how much did that
I love
cost?
surgery.
I love surgery.
It costs maybe $5,000.
Really? And you're happy with it?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Would you rather be blind or dickless, dude? These days, probably dickless, I think. I had a blind kid in my neighborhood when I was growing up, and actually, no, this dude was deaf, actually, and they beat him up for doing bad magic. Because he was always doing all of this and shit, and people thought he was doing magic with no tricks, and they fucking beat him. So.
Would you have fought in World War II?
Yeah, I would have fought, man.
Which side?
No, I have to go look at the chart. I don't even know who. I know who was in it, but I know it wasn't Bulls. Lakers, was it? No, who was it?
It was USA, Russia, France, Britain, not really France, against Germany.
Oh, I would have got in.
Probably 6-man award. Dude, I bet O.J. Simpson and Dennis Rodman have fucked a lot of the same chicks, bro. When you think about that. Think about other Wiggers that are out there, dude, because we got to keep... Because these people are dying off. First of all, it's a dying breed. Can we say that?
Yeah. Well, I would say that...
Real ones, though. I'm talking about guys that wear North Carolina jersey all the time.
Because you can't just be a white dude who just listens to rap and be considered a wigger. You have to like really be going above and beyond, dressing ridiculous. And you can't just dress like the average black dude either. You have to dress like the most far
double
gone
black.
dude.
You got to go double black. You can't dress like a light brother from Seattle, bro. One of these freaking gray brothers. I'm talking about you got to go real deep. I'm talking about a Florida bad boy. You got to wear huge fucking shoes, tie the laces up around your fucking earlobes. Like you got to be juiced up.
No, I 100% agree with that.